Good morning, students. I am Gurpreet Singh, and today we are going to learn topic Introduction to Gin, and this topic taken from the subject Bar Operations and Management. Here is the introduction of gin. Gin is a flavored alcoholic beverage produced by redistilling high proof spirit with juniper berries and other flavoring agent, primarily from a mixture of malted barley, wheat, corn, and rye. It is an unaged spirit. Basic botanicals used, you can see on your screen, is lavender, fresh bay leaf, juniper berries, coriander, rosemary, lemon peel, black peppercorn, allspice, fennel seed, green cardamom pods. Production process of gin. First is pot distilled and second is patent still. The basic pot still method you can see on your screen. Pot distilled. It is the earliest style of gin and is traditionally produced by pot distilling a fermented grain mash, malt wine from barley and or other grains, then redistilling it with flavoring botanicals to extract the aromatic compounds. A double gin can be produced by redistilling the first gin again with more botanicals. A marked resemblance to whiskey, Korean gin, grain wine. And the second process is patent still. In the patent still, neutral spirits from a fermented mash or wash using a refluxing still such as a column still. The fermentable base for the spirit may be derived from grain or starch, then is redistilled with juniper berries and other botanicals in a pot still. Most often, the botanicals are suspended in a gin basket positioned within the head of the still, which allows the hot alcoholic vapors to extract flavoring components from the botanical charge. This method yields a gin lighter in flavor than the older pot still method. Here is the types of gin. The first is Dutch or Holland gin and the second is London dry gin. First we are going to learn Dutch or Holland gin. Genever or in the English speaking world as Dutch gin or Hollands. It is the juniper flavored national and traditional liquor of Netherlands and Belgium from which gin evolved. There are two types of this gin, that is oude, old and young. This is not a matter of aging but of distilling techniques. Young gin has a neutral taste like vodka with a slight aroma of juniper and malt wine. And in the second London dry gin, London gin is obtained exclusively from ethanol of agricultural origin. Its flavor is introduced exclusively through the redistillation in traditional stills of ethanol in the presence of all the natural plant materials used. The resultant distillate of which is at least 70% above. London gin may not contain added sweetening exceeding 0.1 grams of sugar per liter of the final product, nor colorants, nor any added ingredients other than water. The term London gin may be supplemented by the term dry. There are top 5 brands of gin. The first is The Botanist, the second is Tanqueray, third is Magellan, fourth is Hendrix, and the fifth last is Bombay. In the first, the botanist, the manufacturer is Brushlandish, country of origin is Islay, Scotland, introduced in 2011. Alcohol by volume in the botanist is 46% and the color is clear and the flavor is aromatic flavor. And in the second gin, Tanqueray, manufacturer is Diageo, country of origin is England, later moved to Scotland and introduced in 1830. Alcohol by volume is 47.3%, 43.1% and 40%. In the third gin, Magellan, manufacturer is Anjing Distillery, country of origin is France and introduced in 1522. Alcohol by volume in Magellan is 44% and the color of its blue and the flavor of Magellan is triple distillation of wheat and spring water followed by an infusion of 11 botanicals. In the fourth gin, Hendrix, manufacturer is William Grant and Sons, country of origin is Scotland and introduced in 1999. Alcohol by volume in Hendrix is 44% to 41.3% according to market and the color is clear and flavor is juniper, cucumber and rose. And in the last, Bombay Spari, manufacturer is Bombay Spirits Company Limited, country of origin is England and introduced in 1987. In Bombay Spari, alcohol by volume is 40% UK, Canada, Australia, 47% in US and export. Color is clear and the flavor is infusion of herbal flavor. Give me paper and pen so that I can write about my life scene. A couple of bottles of gin if I don't get in. To Park Shakur. Thank you.